Hi there YouTube, Adam Hodston here again for another Airsoft video review. Today I've not got a gun for you, I've actually got a bit of kit for you. It's this. It's the Warrior Assault Systems Universal Pistol Holster. You can get this, obviously, Warrior Assault Systems. I got this from UK Tactical here in the UK. Hence the name. It is a universal pistol holster with good retention that will take just about any pistol that you can throw at it. It's secured via the Molle or PAL system, which is really simple, really easy to do. So it means that if you want, you can put this onto a plate carrier, chest rig, you can put it on belt loops, you can put it on a battle belt, you can put it on a drop leg, which is what I like to do right here. So you can put it just about anywhere you want. Rather than the standard method where it threads through and secures in via poppers, get a hold of the secured end pieces here, thread it in through the bottom. He says, it's always hard to do when you're trying to do it on camera. Nothing ever goes at the same pace. There we go. And then locks in place and it's nice and tight. So that is not going to go anywhere at all whilst you're playing. Whilst that's it, when that's in, that's in. That's not going to move. It's what you want. So it's not going to shift. So at the minute I've got it set up for my 1911 here, my KWA 1911 Mark II. Locks in place with a nice positive click, as you can hear. And now that's secure. That's not going to go anywhere. Even if you try and pull on it, it won't work unless you push on your release paddle here, push it down, and as you push down you then draw your pistol and away you go. So it is that easy. If you're going to be doing the sort of gameplay that I've now started to do, I'm a lot more aggressive in my play. I'm sliding around, sprinting, jumping through windows. I now know with certainty that pistol is not going to go anywhere as long as it's clicked in place. It's not going to fall out, it's not going to have any problems, be it jumping through windows, the works. What's really cool about it though, hence universal pistol holster, is it will take just about any pistol that you want. The downside is there are two things that it won't do. Number one, it won't take a Desert Eagle. It's a bit on the big side, the gun. This won't quite cover it, it's slightly off. You can modify it. I was silly enough to try and do it with patches actually, like the back and front of the patch, to add on an extra bit of real estate, which then meant I could fit it in. You can't guarantee it's going to fit. If you do any modifications to it, obviously it's past what this is made for. So yeah, it's not going to fit that unless you do a lot of work to it. What it also won't do is if you get a laser, flashlight combo or whatever, slide it onto your pistol, it's then also not going to lock in. The pistol itself, I'm going to lock in the 1911. Don't know if you can see that on the camera here. This is the very bottom of the holster mechanism. This is the gun. They are very close together. It's not touching, but it's enough so that you can still draw it, but it's nice and close and secure. If you put a flashlight and laser on there, that's then going to shift the whole profile of the weapon in the holster, which means you're not going to actually be able to retain it. So if you're the sort of person that runs a pistol, flashlight, laser combo all the time, this isn't the holster for you. But if you're like most people that just uses it as a backup weapon, if you need it, you pull it, you go shoot people when your main weapon is down. There's nothing else that you could possibly ask for. So if you want to change the pistol over, let's try my CZP09 here at the moment. All you have to do is essentially undo the system. It's all secured on by nice tough Velcro. So just undo all the pieces here. And then you get to your internal trigger housing mechanism, which locks it in place. There you go. So I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this, but you've got a little button just here, which is the bit that locks into your trigger guard. It'll lock in place and then it won't go anywhere when secured with this Velcro. To release it, you just push down the little paddle, button goes in if you can see that, which is then going to release it on the pistol so you can take it out. So in order to fit it, you grab your pistol of choice. I've put the suppressor on here just because it shows that it's longer and it can take it. Lock it in place on the trigger guard. So now that won't go unless you deliberately try for it. Then what you're going to do is grab a hold of this top sort of winged piece of Velcro and put it nice and tight over the very top of the frame and secure with a large piece of Velcro here. That's now in place. Just secure it in top and bottom with this, which is going to stop it from extra movement. Top piece goes over, you're done. So now P09 is secure. Push down the release buckle, pistol will draw, pistol locks in, away you go. It is that simple. And like I said, it will take just about anything. So I know there's quite a lot of users out there. Let's try a Glock. This is a Glock 18C because it was only a couple of pounds more and the automatic function is just cool. So if you actually do it nice and quickly, unsecure all the Velcro, grab your pistol, lock it in place, get the top piece, lock it over the top of the frame, secure the Velcro over, done. In seconds. I have now changed it from a much larger pistol to a slightly smaller pistol. It's nice and tight, nice and secure, that will not go anywhere. So that's the really cool thing about it. You can put it anywhere that you want to. It's nice and tight whilst it's actually on because of this much better securing system, and you can change over the pistols a lot. I do change my sidearm quite a lot. I love my pistols. But if you suddenly go, right, I want to have this pistol here on my leg with this Serpa mechanism and this somewhere on my rig or on my battle belt, you can change it over to whatever you want. But also what happens is if you find that you've got particularly cold weather or hot weather and you need to change your sidearm, you've not got to unscrew the back of different holsters and put it in or get a new one on. Just secure it in place and away you go. Combine this with, shameless plug, combine this with something like the HSGI pistol tacos here. You've then got a modular pistol holster with modular magazines, so within seconds you can have any gun you want, taking any magazines you want spare with you. That's the reason why I quite like this. So it's really quick, really easy to use, it's secure, it's got a good retention system, so if you are being very, very active, it's not going to drop out or fly out. But if you're playing like a milsim and you get captured and taken hostage, if they try to take your weapons from you, they can do it, but they've got to work for it, push on the paddle, and that can buy you a little bit of extra time. So I hope you've enjoyed the review here of the Warrior Assault Systems Universal Pistol Holster. Like I said, you can get this here in the UK from uktactical.co.uk. If you're overseas, not too sure where it is you can get it from, I believe they are the only people that stock them. So check it out. I hope you've enjoyed the review. Let me know down in the comments below, and I look forward to seeing you guys on the next video from where we're going to be looking at a few different airsoft weapons. Look forward to seeing you soon in the next video.